nous allons terminer la saison en beauté avec la collection Automne-Hiver de KENTSOU, qui est née de l'association de Broadkin KENTSOU.
KENTSOU, c'est évidemment un étranger avec un nom pareil. Est-ce qu'il est installé ici au Québec?
Oui, KENTSOU, c'est un designer de talent qui est né à Hong Kong, mais qui s'est établi au Québec après ses études en sciences commerciales au collège de Shuhai, je ne me trompe pas. Il a poursuivi ses études en marketing, technique de vente à l'université de Sherbrooke. Et ensuite, il a voulu parfaire ses connaissances dans le domaine de la mode et il s'est finalement inscrit au Collège La Salle de Montréal. Il a ensuite fait un stage comme dessinateur de mode et acheteur chez Simpson pour signer sa première collection, avec succès d'ailleurs, pour femmes, qui s'appelait Moda Sport. En 1984, son association avec la maison Broadkin vient confirmer son grand talent. Les caractéristiques de cette ligne reine, les coupes simples, classiques, la très belle qualité des tissus qui est choisie en Europe, en Orient, la grande flexibilité des coordonnées qui se transforment, et ça c'est très agréable, au gré de notre fantaisie.
de mode derrière Modasport. Ladies and gentlemen, mesdames et messieurs, KENTSOU.
Sheila?
Oh, good morning, Deanie.
Good morning, Sheila.
Good morning, KENTSOU.
Good morning.
I'm drooling. I love those fabrics.
Aren't they marvelous?
They're great. I like the haircut.
Thank you.
Very good. And my question is did KENTSOU make a short jacket this year? I got the red one last year, and I love it.
Which one did you get?
The red one.
The red one. She got your red? Okay.
The navy and red in the Simpsons, right?
Yes.
Oh, I have that outfit. It's great.
That's right.
Yes.
I saw it on you first.
What is this material, KENTSOU?
This is rayon wool mixed with some silk touch in there.
These are my favorite parts of the stories when I ask him this. Where did you find this material? You found it?
This in Germany. This
In
fabric.
Germany?
Yeah, in Germany.
I remember when I first met KENTSOU, he had something he designed. I loved the material, and you'd found it on the floor of a factory.
Yeah.
And you
the discard pieces I found unusual.
A discarded piece,
Yeah.
right.
Sometimes use the backing of the fabric in the right side to create the dimension. I want to bring something different to the market.
And the first person who says they always knew I was a dummy is in big trouble. We're at Eaton's Collectibles today. We're here to talk about fashion, in particular the man who designed these clothes. His name is KENTSOU. KENTSOU calls his line of clothing updated classic sportswear, clothes for real people. He also says that he is more influenced by the European fashion trends than the Oriental. You tell me that most of your ideas come from the fabric.
That's right.
And this jacket, which is the beginning of many outfits, came from a piece of material you found on the floor?
Yeah, when I worked in a plateau in Italy,
Yes.
I walked past by the mill. I found this piece of fabric very interesting on the floor, so I picked it up, and that's why the whole group started.
And this one came into the other.
That's right.
KENTSOU wants women to look at his clothes on the runway and in the stores and say, I can wear that, and I'd like it in my wardrobe. Toronto fashion writer Barbara Kingstone believes that his clothes will be a big hit in the Canadian market.
His color palette is wide. He's got terrific color sense. He goes from navy blue to this lovely rust color, and he is a classic designer.
A lot of designers design outrageous things for a very select number of women. But KENTSOU, at least it seems to me, designs for a great many women.
He designs for the woman that travels a lot. I mean, he showed me how he folds these jackets and those wonderful things, and yet there are no shoulder pads. He also cuts a very wide arm, so you could put a sweater or a padded shirt underneath this. He has a tremendous understanding for the needs of the active woman, and I think that's what makes it sellable. That and, of course, quality. And quality above all nowadays, when women have money to spend, and in the recessionary climate of the past, you had to be very selective about what you were buying. And women go into stores now and they turn jackets inside out, say, oh, that's terrific. They don't want to see ragged hems or threads hanging. They want to get their money's worth, and he's giving them their money's worth.
How much of what we're doing, the fact that Barbara Kingstone and Deanie Petty talks about it, more you, but how much will that help him become a star?
I think that when a fashion editor or fashion writer says, I want to write about this man, they're discriminating enough to say, this is good, I want to report about this. And I think that's what you and I are doing now, and I think that's what's going to make him.
If a woman buys your clothes and she walks away and she owns it, what do you want her to think about your clothes?
I want she thinks she's great. She's like $1 million lady when she wears my clothes. It feels so good, so great, and comfortable. And she's so proud when you walk on the street.
This is me he's talking about. I feel great. I look like $1 million. I love your clothes. I think they're wonderful. Thank you.
Thank you very much. Okay. Thank you. pleasure to meeting you all. And I hope one day soon I'll be in the store to meeting you in person. Now let me have an honor to introduce a special guest tonight, Miss Toronto 1984, Bernadette Lee. And this is going to be the holiday sweater.
Vietnamese as you are.
I'm Chinese.
You're Chinese Vietnamese?
I'm Chinese.
Okay.
I grew up in Vietnam.
All right.
Yeah.
When someone who is Chinese thinks to come to Canada, what do they think of our country? What do they think is wrong?
For the older generation, number one, it's too cold for me. Right. Number two, what I'm going to do there. But for the younger generation, it's different. They come here to try to educate, try to learn more about professional life.
What is it that most Canadians think of the Chinese? What do we expect still in our minds?
Well, as a matter of fact, I think they expect we come a lot more and more good restaurant.
Open up a lot.
Well, yes.
Right.
But not with the younger generation. We're more into professional now. That's why this book talking about how you can develop your skill, bring your skill in Canada, and you got a chance to grow and to offer to this country.
You become one of Canada's top designers. You learned your skill when you were here. Is this now your home?
Yes, it is my home. No matter where I live, where I'm traveling around the world, I was so anxious to come back to Canada.
The Miss Canada pageant is brought to you in part by Gillette. The styles they wear on KENTSOU.
Qu'est-ce que ça représente exactement pour vous le temps des fêtes?
Le temps des fêtes, pour moi, il y a beaucoup l'espoir. Dans le couleur hiver, beaucoup la paquette avec les perles, les diamants, comme ça, très élégant pour les soirs.
est toujours au salon Mireille et moi, pour on a encore de très beaux vêtements à vous montrer.
Oui, nos invités boivent les notables vins blancs et sont au moite et chandon depuis le début d'ailleurs. Nous allons demander à KENTSOU et France Nadeau de venir s'exécuter pour un petit pas de valse à leur tour, afin qu'on puisse vraiment bien décrire la toilette de Madame Nadeau, qui est positivement splendide. Un smoking blanc cassé, col perlé et pailleté d'argent, pantalon à la japonaise, comme il se doit, ou à la chinoise, et tout cela est en pure soie.
Vous savez, KENTSOU de Montréal, Dinah, a travaillé pendant plusieurs années à l'étranger, dans les grandes capitales de l'Europe. Il a même travaillé aux Indes et dans l'Orient en général. Il nous offre donc un style extrêmement international.
Ah oui. Now let us meet KENTSOU, whose past fashion experience has given him an eye that is decidedly international.
KENTSOU de Montréal a appris son métier en voyageant à travers le monde, dans les grandes capitales de la mode. Il a séjourné dans des endroits aussi divers que Varsovie ou Formose, et il a développé un sens pour deviner les tendances de la mode et les adapter aux besoins des Canadiens. Il s'est également intéressé à la publicité, particulièrement en Europe. Selon lui, la publicité est un bon indice des habitudes et des comportements qui seront à la mode. Et voici les pièces offertes ce soir par KENTSOU.
Mesdames et messieurs, le globe-trotter KENTSOU.
Le service à la famille chinoise, un organisme conseil au service de la communauté chinoise de Montréal, tenait en fin de semaine un défilé de mode sino-canadien dans le but d'amasser des fonds. C'est le plus gros événement du genre jamais organisé dans le quartier chinois et Paul Toutan y était.
Le service à la famille chinoise existe depuis 9 ans à Montréal. Composé principalement de bénévoles, ce service vise à favoriser l'intégration harmonieuse des Chinois et Vietnamiens de la métropole à la société québécoise. Et ce fut en fin de semaine un succès éclatant. Le grand couturier canadien KENTSOU, d'origine chinoise, a présenté ses plus récentes créations devant plus de 500 personnes. KENTSOU est très connu dans les milieux de la mode au Canada. Les vêtements qu'il crée sont pratiques avant tout et conçus pour la nord-américaine affairée. En invitant ainsi un couturier à la mode à présenter aux Montréalais une image moderne de la créativité chinoise, les Chinois de Montréal voulaient faire passer un message. Le folklore est bel et bien mort. Ici Paul Toutan, à Montréal.
I'm who I am, I've known temptation.
每个人每天的生活都很紧张，他的穿着也有差别，没有说以前有这么多空闲，不说早上去上班，晚上宴会没有时间回去换衣服的话，那已经很简单的要配件啊怎么样把它改一改，这样就可以再参加这个宴会。
Đi hát về những cái miền Hậu Giang, thưa quý vị. Tại vì lúc đó thì như chính quyền cộng sản không cho anh và các anh chị em nghệ sĩ khác về thành phố lớn để hát, ăn chuột, ăn cua, ăn rùa, thưa quý vị. Thành ra ở dưới là mấy anh enjoy lắm, nhưng mà đều là chưa được về Sài Gòn.
Người ơi, nếu thương rồi chờ để nhạt màu son trên đôi môi.
Tôi kể rằng đêm nào sương rơi rơi trên áo ai, kết nên chuyện đời.
Và giữa khi tâm tư rét mướt, thôi coi hững hờ sẽ nát đêm dài. Vụt mái tóc bồng ngước nhìn bầu trời cao ôi mênh mông. Tôi biết rồi đây có nhiều đêm
thức trọn vì tình yêu, vì thương anh vắng xa.
Biết có người bên sông nhớ mong, khấn nguyện cùng trời cao, ước đẹp một vì sao. nghe chiều dâng hồn người, chiều xuân mây êm trôi. Ai lên xứ hoa đào đừng quên, bước lần theo đường hoa. Màu hoa đào, màu hoa đào, chiều xuân nào. Ôi màu hoa đào như môi hồng người mình yêu. Giờ này nhìn sương khói mà thầm mơ, màu hoa trên má ai.
Sao cứ khóc anh bên ngọn nến vàng hắt hiu niềm nhớ.
Trên khăn tang cô phụ còn long lanh dấu ái ẩn. Giọt nước mắt nóng bây giờ.
Anyway, yeah, I heard you. The question is, why I give up design collection into the mass market level? Yes, at that time it's a market required, and the market changing the direction. And the consumer themselves, they don't want to spend too much their dollar to spend on the clothing, and they want to buy all the computer, or the gadget, or the CD, or the music come up on the market. They spend most money on those, and they have no money for the clothes. So they when a consumer look for clothes, look for something better value. Sometimes, in other words, better price is cheaper, lower. So we had to change in order to stimulate the market, in order to make the business keep moving. At that time, there really a slump in the fashion industry. And I was during that period of time, I was approached by the Oriental big manufacturers, asked me whether I'm willing to go to Orient to do the mass market design, so-called the private label, the packaging, that kind of stuff. So I say, why not? Since the market is very slow in Canada, so I just took the challenge, go to Orient to try out. And I found that there's so much to learn on the mass market. Don't think a mass market low end, you say cheap, it's cheap. No, depend how you design. When I design is come up very exciting. For example, this kind of sweater, if you buy it normally, it's 100% cotton with silk or with rayon, and we do this 100% acrylic. So that the other one sweater on market normally sell for close to $100 or over $100. But my acrylic can sell for $19.99. So that's why I had to create a lot of colors, different kind of stripes, stimulate the market, make it more exciting. I people go for golfing, that kind for men's market. And this with all different kinds of Chanel, we create other pattern like this is a cable, double twist cable with different colors. You can tell this is a texture to serve it into. This is so-called jacquard sweater, which I create kind of nap, what kind of pattern, what kind of color background to create is more interesting. And this is a plaid. So this is also a plaid sweater. This is geared for a denim group. People like wear with jeans. So this is all created with denim as a key item to wear with denim. Okay. Now, talking that, I have a special group of sketches I want to show you, to share with you. This is like we've done all this jacquard pattern in advance. Prepared it in advance, all different kind. Right, and then after that, I had to decide how to put them together and what color to put them together and create a sweater. So from this group, you can see merchandise come out this group of sweater, and they sell to the stores. So we call package, a special package and promotional price based on all this jacquard ferrite. I can change so many of them. Wide reverses create a much more interesting pattern as well. I don't think cheap low end is boring, which is not. It's very challenging. This is very, very challenging work. So I found it very interesting, and I learned a lot from this market. Talking another one which we sell a lot the past 2 years, we call it chest stripe for young men to men. So this I show a whole bunch of sketches in chest, different kind of chest stripe. How this create? Again, this will create search into the garment become like this. On the chest stripe, all kind of quality. I put in wool and cotton and Chanel whatsoever. So this is the create like 3 color ratio, the khaki, white and black. That's why we prepare and offer to our client. A lot of clients look at this, they really more or less know what we're offering. Like this is more or less, yeah, similar to this kind of sweater. So this is what lately I'm doing this kind of thing, which asked me what I'm busy with. So this is what I'm really the part of my life in Asia the last 2 decades. Of course, the time also changed over there. Before we try to do some kind of packaging as such to show them the concept. But at one point, very important is the concept. How to do the fleece. How they put that together. So we had to create this kind of idea to tell them the mood. And for the ladies' wise, we work with this done by hand. All the sketches, this is done by hand. And later I'm going to create a pattern into a computer to make it a jacquard. This will start sketched by hand, the lady. I'll sketch by hand. Then we'll make into the lady jacquard sweater. Oh, that's my secret. Once upon a time, I was in Tanai. I tried to adapt for mountainous children, and they said, "Oh, that's very cheap, only $1 per year." I said, well, "Take it." Which one? 4 of them. Okay, and they're very happy, and whole group will come out. I said, "What's it all about? Celebrating?" No. They will have special package today. You take the kid, the mother come along. I said, I look at the mother, I faint. I said, "Thank you very much." I run. I ran away. Oh, a lot of people to thank. Of course, have to thank the people working with me, surrounding me. Let me have my freedom to create, to do what I want to do. Okay. Secondly, I have to thank all my assistants and the boss to take me in and suffer when I get angry. They're all willing to accept, and nobody have complained about it. So that's why I'm still existing today. Of course, number 3, my parents were to bring me to this world. Number 4, of course, my family. Once in a while, I only see them once in a while, not often enough for them to understand me. I'm so sorry. That's c'est la vie. Though they come tonight, it's my friend. That's why you're invited. So thank you so much for standing behind me, suffering from me. We might scream and yell whatsoever. You guys take it in, and now you still stick with me until today. So you're still my friend. That's why you are here tonight. You are my friend forever. You cannot run away. Remember that. Goodbye, ciao, good night. Thanks for coming.